ashver.com.
Hello and welcome to ashver.com. You are watching an interesting and informative video on you want to lose weight and fast? Start cabbage soup diet immediately. Please read the disclaimer carefully. You want to lose weight? You want to lose weight and fast? You've heard that the cabbage soup diet can help you drop 7-10 pounds in just 7 days? The cabbage soup diet does work, but you have to be prepared for it. If you don't plan out what you are going to eat, you'll just feel angry all the time. I'm going to give you some great recipe tips to get you through the next 7 days, which, believe me, will feel like the longest 7 days of your life if you don't put some serious consideration into what you'll be eating over the next week. Before you read the rest of this article, please be aware that this diet is a short-term diet only and something you should do for any longer than the 7 days or more often than once a month. You may want to speak to your doctor first, and definitely stop if you start to feel really ill, faint or dizzy. This is a low-calorie, low-fat diet and is not suitable for anyone with a really active job, children or adolescents. Remember that this diet will only work if you use it for what it is, a kickstart, not a magic cure. You need to continue to eat healthily once you finish. This is not a long-term diet. Whatever you do, if you decide to try this diet, eat loads of whatever you are allowed each day. Do not starve yourself. The recipe. You can get the recipe off loads of sites and they're all pretty similar. The staple ingredients don't vary. That is cabbage, which isn't actually the main ingredient, onions are. This is the recipe I have used. You can add various seasonings to enhance or mask the flavor, but if you hate cabbage or vegetables, then I just can't help you, I'm afraid, and this may not be the diet for you. Ingredients: 1/2 head cabbage, green leafy cabbage is best, roughly chopped. 6 large onions, peeled and roughly chopped. 3 large carrots, peeled and roughly chopped. 1 bunch celery, washed and trimmed. 2 green peppers, de-seeded and roughly chopped. 1 tin tomatoes. 1 vegetable stock cube. 1 packet of onion soup mix. To flavor: salt, pepper, cayenne, curry powder, cumin, Worcestershire sauce, Tabasco. Use your imagination, but I wouldn't suggest all of these at once. Method: place all ingredients into a large stock pan, top up with water, bring to the boil, then simmer for 20-30 minutes until all the veg is cooked through. Now blend. You may prefer to only blend a little while so that you have chunks of veg, others prefer it completely all blended into a puree. It's down to personal taste at the end of the day, but I would highly recommend at least some blending. Taste and season to your preference. Enjoy. Well, try it anyway. I quite like it myself, but after a few days even I get bored of the taste, so try and vary the extra flavors. I find that the quantities above will serve 2 people for 2 days. Day 1: soup and fruit. Today you may eat as much soup and fruit, no bananas, that you can physically fit into your body. Make sure that you've prepared your soup in advance and eat it whenever you want. You can literally eat as much of it as you'd like. I would recommend preparing your breakfast the night before. A large fruit salad is good. Fill up, because if you start the day hungry you're more likely to cave. Whenever you're hungry, grab a piece of fruit and/or have a hot drink like herbal tea, unsweetened tea or hot water with a slice of lemon. You can also drink unsweetened cranberry juice, but the hot drink will make you feel more satisfied. Also make sure you drink plenty of water. There's a limit to how inventive you can be on this day, but I have a couple of suggestions. Fruit salads. Try to eat as many different types of fruit as possible today and lots of apples, as these are more filling. Try adding different seasonings to your soup at lunchtime to dinner time. For example, have salt and pepper on your lunchtime soup, but add curry powder to your evening soup. Salad. Have a huge bowl of salad with loads of lettuce, tomatoes, fruit, cucumber, fruit, and peppers, fruit. I'd have this at dinner time with your soup. Puddings, well, kind of anyway. Try cooking a mix of peeled, cored and chopped apples with a little water and a good shake of cinnamon, surprisingly satisfying for that sweet craving. You could also try a baked apple with cinnamon or honey. Try it with pears and star anise, or a mix of berries, you get the picture. Snacks, remember that sweet peppers are fruit, so snack on these and cucumber sticks. Whiz up some fruit and ice to make. Day 2, soup, vegetables and a baked potato. Today you can have all the soup you want and all the raw and cooked vegetables, not pulses, beans or potatoes, you can eat. Plus, and trust me, you get very excited by the time you get this, you can have a large baked potato at dinner and butter. This will be the best potato of your life. Again, you need to plan ahead. What are you going to have for breakfast? I would suggest soup personally, but you can have whatever you want so long as it's a vegetable. Remember that you can eat cooked vegetables, so try some variation from the cabbage soup. You don't have to just eat carrot sticks today, but make sure you eat the cabbage soup at least once today. Some suggestions for today. Carrot and cumin soup. Peel and chop 3 large carrots and half an onion. Put into a saucepan with half a vegetable stock cube and some ground cumin seeds, best for flavor, or just some ready ground cumin, about a teaspoon, and add enough water to cover all the veg. Bring to the boil, then simmer for about 20 minutes. Blend and season to your taste. This works well with coriander or curry powder too. Try curried parsnip soup, substitute 2 of the carrots for parsnips. There are loads of soup recipes out there you can try, just take out the stuff like pulses and oil. Vegetable casserole. Peel and chop 2 carrots, a small onion or leek, half a small swede, a large parsnip and half a head of broccoli into large but bite-sized pieces. Add to a large pan with a vegetable stock cube, a bouquet garni sachet and some thyme. Add enough water to cover all the vegetables, but only just. Bring to the boil, then simmer for around 20 minutes until all the veg is cooked. Season to your taste and serve. Change the vegetables to whatever you will. Day 3, soup, vegetables and fruit, no potato. Today is a combination of days 1 and 2, but without the luxury of that baked potato. Again, you need to eat the cabbage soup at least once today, but try to vary what you eat. Day 4, bananas and milk. This day is supposed to curb your craving for sweet stuff. You can eat up to 8 bananas and drink as much skimmed milk as you like. I can't offer up much variation on this, but have a couple of suggestions. Try grilling a banana with a drizzle of honey and some cinnamon. Banana milkshake. Freeze a banana as a kind of ice pop. Make sure you eat the cabbage soup at least once and drink lots of water too. Day 5, beef and tomatoes. Today you can have up to 20 ounces, 500 grams, of beef and 6 fresh tomatoes. You need to eat your cabbage soup at least once and drink 6-8 glasses of water. If you don't want beef, you can have grilled, poached or steamed chicken. You can have fish if you prefer, but not on both of the meat days. I have a fab suggestion to help you get through today. Chili. Chop up 10 ounces, 250 grams, of beef, bite-sized pieces, 3 large tomatoes, an onion, a clove of garlic and a couple of chilies. Mix together 1 teaspoon, TSP, of chili powder, 1/2 teaspoon of ground cumin, 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric, 1/4 teaspoon ground ginger, 2 ground cloves and some black pepper, your preference. Simmer the onion in a small amount of water until it's soft, then add the mixed spices and cook for 1 minute. Add the rest of the ingredients and add a vegetable stock cube and a bay leaf. Cook for a couple of minutes until the tomatoes have broken down a little, then add some water and simmer for 20-30 minutes. Season to taste. Yum. Serves 1 per. Day 6, beef and vegetables. Today you can have as much beef as you like, including 2 or 3 steaks, and all the vegetables you can eat. As with day 5, you can have chicken if you want, but no fish if you had it yesterday. You need to eat the cabbage soup at least once, but you don't just have to eat a plate of meat and vegetables. Try yesterday's chili recipe but add some veg to it. Chicken casserole. Chop up a chicken breast, no skin, into bite-sized pieces. Also a selection of veg. I suggest 2 carrots, a parsnip, 1/4 swede, 10 mushrooms and a leek or onion. Put it all in a large pan, add a bouquet garni sachet, a bay leaf, vegetable stock cube and some thyme or rosemary. Cover all the ingredients with water, but only just. Bring to the boil, then simmer for 20 minutes or until all the ingredients are cooked. Season to taste. Try this with beef too. Day 7, brown rice and vegetables. Congratulations if you have made it this far. Today you can eat as much brown rice and veg as you like. The plan says stuff yourself with it. You need to eat the cabbage soup at least once, and you can have some unsweetened fruit juice too. Try roasting some vegetables like red onion, courgettes, aubergine and have these with your rice. Make vegetable kebabs, vegetable soup or casserole from day 2 with rice in it. Try vegetable risotto too. Vegetable risotto. Chop up half an onion finely and crush a clove of garlic. Add to a pan and soften in a little water. Add a cup of brown rice and stir in. Make up some stock with a vegetable stock cube and hot water and add to the rice a ladle at a time, waiting for the rice to absorb the water before you add more. Stir occasionally. After 20 minutes, add some chopped vegetables. Your choice: try asparagus, boiled beans, mushrooms, broccoli, courgette, artichoke. Cook for about 30 minutes in total, as brown rice takes longer to cook. See Day 8, clothes shopping. Congratulations if you made it through the week. Now it's time to go clothes shopping after losing all that weight. Whatever you do today, don't head straight for the naughty foods or you will put the weight back on. Use this diet as a kickstart to a healthy diet. It should have curbed a lot of your sweet cravings. Top tips for success. Buy all the week's food beforehand if you can. No trips to the shop means less temptation. Knowing that there's food available at all times will help you get through it. This includes Day 8, something quick and easy but still healthy. Prepare breakfast the night before. Waking up hungry does nothing for the willpower, especially when you have a choice of soup or vegetables. Plan your week in advance so you aren't doping anything silly like going out for dinner or a birthday party. Stay away from temptation. Empty your cupboards of all foods you aren't allowed to eat this week. Don't head straight for the pizza, ice cream, chocolate etc. when you... Thank you for watching this video. This channel offers motivational, inspirational, valuable and informative videos to soothe, cleanse and inspire your health, mind, body and spirit. You can find lot of interesting videos on wide range of topics here. Stay tuned and keep watching.